Today is the 17th of November 2011. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It means that tomorrow in the United Kingdom, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword and Super Mario 3D Land are both released on the same day. I, for one, am looking forward to tomorrow. I hope that all you UK people with 3DSs and Wiis and stuff are looking forward to it also, because it is quite monumental in the fact that it's two big games coming out on the same day, and I will be spending my whole weekend playing them. But today's match is a UU game against someone by the name of something I can't remember, but as you can see, I'm going to get straight into it now, and let's just see how it goes down. Okay, so this UU team I've been using is using an offensive core from the latest issue of the Smog. It's an offensive core with, Darmanitan, Roserade, and Rhyperia, and I basically just took 3 defensive dudes and threw them on the team, see how it would all do together. So this is what I came up with, and this is how it's going to go. So he has a Miss Magus lead off. He's obviously afraid of the Flare Blitz or the Scarf, or just dying in general, so he's going to go into Arcanine to predict the Flare Blitz, hopefully avoid it. He does have Intimidate as opposed to Flash Fire, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to U-turn out anyway, predicting him to switch to something, not quite sure what. So I'm going to go into my Rhyperia here. Now I know that Arcanine does carry close combat, but the way that I saw it was it's really a win-win situation, because I know I can live the hit and I'm tempting him into going for the super effective move. But of course Rhyperia has such great defensive, added to the fact that it has solid rock, kind of gives him the temptation to go for the close combat and allows me to get rid of Arcanine early game, whereas it would have been a lot of trouble later on, I think, had it had, extreme speed still running around. So it's good to get that thing out of the way. Rock Blast is going to take it out with the Choice Band. I went for Rock Blast because Miss Magus could have come in on the predicted Earthquake, so it was kind of a safe move to go in either situation, and it works out because Arcanine dies. But in comes Azumarill. Obviously Quid Xat is going to take out Rhyperia from that range. He's most likely Choice Band is what I'm thinking, but I go into Registeel, hoping to slow him down with the T-Wave, and he makes an excellent prediction here, as well as the fact that he's covering up his the fact that he doesn't have a choice band relatively well, and manages to pull a focus punch out on me from under the paralyzation, and that's can really destroy Registeel. I'm not going to quite die, going to live on 18, but I'm at a range now where he can easily pick me off with Quid Xat. Fortunately though, he is going to get paralyzed. It allows me to set up Stealth Rock, which is kind of a little bonus. Stealth Rock don't play a massive part in this match, so I wouldn't say that that was a massive deal, the fact that he got paralyzed there, but it certainly helps me out a little bit, for later on in the match, whenever, stuff's going to be switching in and out, and, if I want to force switches, it's going to be a bit helpful. So I'm going to bring Roserade now. Life Orb, Leaf Storm is going to destrolish his day. Azumarill is definitely going to die to that. I don't think he really had much of a safe switch in to my Roserade, so it's going to be unfortunate that he's going to lose Azumarill, which is actually great for the Darmanitan, because now that Azumarill's out of the way, Darmanitan's Flare Blitz is not resisted by anything on his team, so it's very useful to have Darmanitan coming as an Escarfer here, there, everywhere when I need him to. So, Trick is going to happen from Miss Magus. I did not expect that at all, but he's going to Choice Scarf Trick my Sableye, and at this point I'm thinking Registeel is dead, Darmanitan doesn't want to take a hit, Roserade doesn't want to take a hit, and Dusclops certainly doesn't want to take a Shadow Ball, so my only option really is to just stay in here and wait for him to kill Sableye. There's not much else that I could be doing. I didn't want to just take the risk of switching anything in, so I'm going to let Sableye die, get the burn on him, get a bit of residual damage, but it does allow me to safely bring Darmanitan in now, go for the Scarf Flare Blitz, and cleanly take out the Miss Magus. So that thing is straight out the way, and it's great to get it gone, because now his Arcanine and Miss Magus are both dead, and they are both really annoying things that could have threatened my team potentially. But he's going to bring in Probopass. I know the thing is very defensive, so I can't really kill it with a Flare Blitz, so I'm going to switch to Roserade, most likely predicting, I'm not quite sure, either a status move or some kind of move like Earth Power. But he's actually going to be using Zap Cannon with an Electric Gem, and not only that, he hits his Zap Cannon, manages to take me down to 94. This entire thing could have been completely avoided had my Sleep Powder hit, but my Sleep Powder does not hit, it misses, and now I'm going to die, but I live on 9! I live on 9, rest up, all the way back up to full, and Roserade has come back from the clutches of death. So I guess the paralyzation on the Azumarill earlier is made up for here in the fact that he not only hits hits a zap cannon, but also avoids my sleep powder. So I'm going to switch out to Dusclops here, wanting to get natural cure going so that Roserade can be at full health when it comes back in later, and Dusclops is my last wall, my last line of defense, you could say, so it's going to be the best thing to take any kind of move from this Probopass. He pulls out Gravity though on me, and now I understand why he's carrying the zap cannon, is because he's using it in conjunction with Gravity to make sure it definitely hits. Unfortunately for me, you know, I'm going to disable him thinking he's going to go for a move like that, and you know, it's going to not be that great, but it does tempt him into going for the zap cannon, which is fantastic, because once he has Gravity set up, the most likely thing to do is to go for that 100% chance of paralyzation plus relatively high powered move. He does go for the zap cannon, as I predict him to do so, go into Rhyperior to take it, clean him out with an Earthquake, and let me tell you, Rhyperior is a powerhouse with a choice band. He really cleans things up. So in comes Hitmontop. I don't really want to stay in because he has the potential to close combat / Mach Punch me. Neither of those I really want to take with Rhyperior, so I'm going to go into my best switch, in which is Dusclops. Thankfully I do still have this Dusclops, so it can threaten him out with a Will-O-Wisp, and hopefully bring out his last, which is his Jolteon, the last one that he's actually revealed to me, in a sense, that was. So he's going to, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Jolteon. It's going to do a decent amount. Now, I'm not sure whether he wants to go for the Thunderbolt or the Hidden Power, predicting my switch back into Rhyperior. So I'm going to stay in with Dusclops and hopefully kind of scout. I'm going to disable whatever he tries to go for, and it turns out he goes for the Fake Tears, which is interesting. I've run a Fake Tears Jolteon myself, and it can work. It just depends on prediction and things like that, but it is a very potent set if used correctly. But at this point, I'm going to predict the Thunderbolt, go out to Rhyperior. He actually carries a Shadow Ball. He's most likely carrying Thunderbolt, HP Ice, Shadow Ball, or maybe even HP Fire alongside that. Fake Tears, but whatever, I'm dead. Rhyperior's dead. It wasn't really that useful, because at this point all he has left is Jolteon and Hitmontop, and Darmanitan can clean out the Jolteon. I'm slightly afraid of Tech Top coming in, hitting me with a Mach Punch or a Sucker Punch or something along those lines, but I'm hoping I'm going to live it. Even if I don't live it, I do have Dusclops still in the wings, and Dusclops can be able to come in and shut down this bulk upset completely, just throwing a Will-O-Wisp his way and then proceeding to Nightshade and stall until he dies. But fortunately for me, he's not going to go for the Mach Punch or Sucker Punch, because he predicts me to go back to Dusclops, which allows me to get the free kill on him with the Flare Blitz, and I managed to clean out Jolteon very cleanly. Not Jolteon, sorry, the other thing, Hitmontop. I managed to clean that out very cleanly with Darmanitan. So yeah, really good UU game. I believe that was against Muffin1man. I forgot his name at the start, but there you go, Muffin1man with a 1 in it. And I got him from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. So you know, I managed to get a few UU games from Smogon, which were relatively decent, and that was one of them. So yeah, fun UU team. I've got quite a few matches backed up with it, so you'll see it here, there, everywhere. Otherwise, if you want to check out my previous video, you can click the screen right now, screen. If not, then you can leave me a like if you like this video and would like to see more or something. And then you can check out my social links at Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr.coms, respectively. All links will be provided in the description below. But otherwise, I'll see you guys very soon. Hope you have a rest of the day that is enjoyable, and hope you enjoy tomorrow if you live in the UK. If not, then if you live in the US on Sunday, Skyward Sword comes out, so yay for you people. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, so bye.